Right. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the second version of the 9th episode of the Kang Talks podcast. I'm your host, Mikey Kang.
I'm your other host, Marcus Kang, and welcome back to the second version of the 9th episode.
So,
why was it a second version, Mikey?
Okay, I don't like how you're attacking me a little bit.
Am I wrong?
I didn't really say anything that was super duper bad. Like it's like actually bad. Like I didn't say like I support Hitler or anything. I said some stuff that maybe like if I'm running for president in the future, I don't want to have dug up. So again, it really isn't that big of an issue. It really isn't. It's just like
just affects your image.
No, it doesn't even affect my image. It's just like in the future it could be detrimental on my image.
If you're running for president.
But like today it wouldn't affect. Like for the next couple of years it has no effect on my life. But like maybe if I go for like a job interview, like really high up someday, and a competitor really doesn't like me, they'll bring up this clip. So we decided to scrap the last episode and decided to study for our finals instead.
So yeah, that's why we had a 2-week break from our episodes. We say this almost every time we start a new episode, but
yeah.
We hope to.
We're always making
weekly,
excuses,
right?
Mm-hmm.
We hope to upload weekly from now on. So We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Marcus has been studying. Mom and Marcus have been studying an insane amount for AP World.
See, we didn't have to say that.
Huh?
We didn't have to say that. We could just say, you've been studying a lot.
Yeah, Marcus has been studying a lot. I've also been studying a lot. I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep.
Well, this week you should, right? We just finished finals. So.
Yeah, I skipped wrestling practice and instead I went home and I took a nap so I would be like refreshed when I went to study for my finals.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. Because I got 2 more hours of sleep every day. Because usually on finals weeks or like test days, I end up going to bed late.
2 a.m.?
I go to bed late so I ensure I have every study. Because a lot of people, they go to sleep early. They wake up in the morning.
And then they study.
But then that leaves you only a certain amount of time to study.
Yeah.
So if you stay up super late, you can study until you know all the material, and then you go to sleep. And I already had extra sleep from my nap.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think I got lucky on my final schedules.
Why?
So, I really only had 1 final each day, basically.
How?
Because the Wednesday was World and Marketing, but Marketing wasn't really a final. It was just like a game that we played. And then Thursday I had Chem, PE, and Spanish. But PE and Spanish, PE is PE, and then Spanish we just talked with each other in Spanish, which is not really a final. And then Friday we had Math in LA. In LA we were basically just presenting our posters and watching a TV show after that. So
my Spanish final was actually kind of interesting. So at first we were told we weren't gonna have a final, and then 2 days before he tells us we're gonna have a final, and he puts it in a category that a bunch of people already have 100% in. Right, so I was freaking out because that means that no matter what I do on the final, my grade can only either stay the same or get worse. And I had a 90.4.
Oh.
So I really didn't want to do that. So I convinced him to move it into the reading category. But the way that I ended up getting full credit on the test, he has a policy where if you get every single question wrong on the MCQ, he'll give you 100%. And
so you try to get everything wrong?
I did get everything wrong. So that's how.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a present versus past tense test, and so if there were any questions that were in the present tense, I just chose the past tense verb. So because I knew there's no chance it's correct. And
so basically, it's really easy to get full credit on tests now.
No, because if you get a single one correct,
then you get that score.
No, then you get 5 off of your score. So it was out of 72. If I got a single one correct, I would have gotten 67 out of 72.
It seems like a weird way.
But then
I feel like if you had true or false questions, then that'd be fine. But MCQ, really?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have done it unless I convinced him to move to the reading category. Because the reading category, he drops 1 grade in the grade book. So even if I had gotten a 0, I would have had an A either way. So I just wanted to do that for fun.
Oh, you want to see if you can get everything wrong?
Yeah. Well, it actually, now that I think about it, it's a really good strategy because I know for sure I'm not going to get the answers right.
So if you're on one of them, you pick just the exact opposite one you know is wrong.
Yeah, if it's a present tense, I choose a past tense verb. Some of the verbs don't even actually exist, so I just chose those ones too. But I think it was a pretty successful finals week for me.
Okay. I think that strategy is, I don't think that's a really good strategy. Like, I don't think, no, for a teaching standpoint, not bad. I think
From a
the teacher
teaching
shouldn't do
standpoint.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think they should do that at all because you have a higher chance of getting 0 than you have of getting 100%. You know.
Yeah. That's why you dock 5 points instead of 1 point.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like I don't think you should teach like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The teacher, he's like a chill guy, kind of. I think he thinks I'm way smarter than I am. Like, he always credits me for like thinking critically about stuff, but I kind of just like say what's on my mind, and he like says I think through it.
I'm trying to think of your Spanish teacher's name because I think I know what classroom that you're in, but I just don't know his name. I kind of want to get that teacher next year now.
Really?
Because if I mess it up,
it's hard. It's hard to get an A.
Oh.
Because like some teachers, like on random assignments, they'll just automatically give you full credit if you do the work. He like actually reads it and will grade you down if you don't do the work well.
Oh.
Even if it's just busy work, he'll like give it. And then not only that, it's all in like he separates the grades in like speaking, listening, random categories that are all worth 20%. And then so if you do bad on like a random reading assignment, like you get 2 out of 4, docks your grade like 1%. And then you're just like for the rest of the year you can't bring that back up.
At least it wasn't as bad as your LA teacher last year if you got like a 2 out of 4.
Yeah. I don't like my LA teacher this year does that too.
Oh.
I don't like the way that works because
oh, I think I know who your LA teacher is. Yeah.
So usually, right, if you have a percentage, you can have a bad grade, and then if you have a good grade, that'll make up for it. So if you have a 3, and a 4, and a 2, it'll average out to a 3. So the 4 will cancel the 2. The way it works in our classes is if you get a single 2, because it demonstrates that you don't know a certain topic, you cannot get an A. So they punish you for doing one single thing incorrectly.
Wait, didn't your last year LA teacher though, like even though you got 2, you could retake it for 5?
Yeah. Oh, well, you can retake it this year.
Oh, also okay.
Yeah. Because the thing is, the teachers put themselves in a bad position. Because if they grade anyone a 2, they're saying you have a B.
Yeah.
So that means the person has to do really bad on the topic, or else they can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, is 2 like really bad, or is like 2 like?
I mean, 2 is like below
75%
standard.
Or?
2 just means like you're below standard, and they think that because you show like below proficiency or low proficiency in one topic, you have to have a B.
That's not smart. Not smart.
My language arts teacher has not. He hasn't updated my grade the entire year.
So is it still NA?
No, it's a B. I started the grade book with a D because I didn't do one of the assignments or something, and I retook that up to a B. Yeah, and then now the rest of my year is just it's been a B. Even though I have
be an A?
I have the correct amount of 4s for it to be an A. He just doesn't update the grade book. I don't know why. It doesn't.
Think he'll update the grade book before the end of the semester?
Yeah, he better. It's February 10th.
Is when they update. Okay. Yeah.
So I've been
busy.
No, I've been keeping you out of the what's the word I'm looking for? I've been keeping you out of the loop. Yeah. I've been keeping you out of the loop on a certain thing. Marcus was scrolling on YouTube Shorts. I told him to stop because I didn't want him to see this specific piece of information because I wanted to get his raw reaction to it.
All I know is it's an NBA trade.
So, what do you think? Like, just brainstorm. Like, I've been, it's NBA.
I know it's NBA. I know it's some kind of high level player because someone slipped the information. Not gonna name drop.
Our dad slipped some information.
So can you give me at least some hints?
You will not expect it.
Yeah, obviously, because top player. Are they considered like top 5 right now?
Yeah.
So like, let me see, Shea, Luka, Jokic, Tatum, Giannis.
Sure. It's one of those 5 guys.
I don't think Luka or Shea could have been moved.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Tatum?
Luka Doncic got traded.
Really?
Now guess to which team?
Luka got traded.
Luka got traded.
Luka Doncic got traded.
They went to the finals last year. He brought them to the finals.
Why would they trade Luka of all people? Did he request a trade at all or no?
No, it came out of the blue. The Mavericks offered them. They offered Luka to a different team because he was getting overweight and out of shape.
Oh, okay.
That was the reason that they provided. That he was like always out of shape.
Did he go to an East team or a West team?
West team.
Okay.
Guess which team he went to.
I have a few in mind.
Okay.
See, because I feel like the Suns are looking for a trade.
Okay.
they might want to trade Bradley Beal, and Beal might want to play with someone like Kyrie. I don't know. Probably not. I know De'Aaron Fox requested a trade
He has a different trade, but I don't know the
to the
details. of it.
Spurs. Oh, he's got traded?
I think he did.
Oh, okay. Warriors not going to get a point guard.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No. Who is it?
The Lakers.
The Lakers got Luka.
Yeah.
So the Lakers have LeBron, AD, and Luka, or did AD get traded?
AD got traded.
Okay.
So
Wait.
the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 pick. Anthony Davis.
2029 first round pick, unprotected?
I think it's unprotected, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, they like traded a perennial MVP candidate who's 25 years old.
I think the Mavericks messed up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They traded the future MVP for the past
You know what I'm
almost
thinking
MVP.
right now?
What?
Will AD be better or worse on the Mavericks right now? Because I have him on my fantasy team.
Will he be better? Well, in LA, he has LeBron.
I mean, there's no defense around him in LA.
Well, yeah, that means he gets all the blocks, though. Just for your fantasy team.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really get blocks, though. He's more of a point scorer. It's Kyrie now, though.
And there's Derek Lively.
Anyways, I think that the Mavericks got fleeced.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it wasn't like LA asked Dallas, like, what do you want for Luka? It was like,
do you want Luka?
The Mavericks went to the Lakers and they were like, do you want Luka? This dropped yesterday.
That's crazy.
I can't believe you didn't find out. You've been on YouTube Shorts. You've been playing NBA 2K mobile. You've been, like, I don't even know.
I mean, I have been scrolling through YouTube Shorts a lot.
Even if you just, like, open Google, I feel like I just see it. I don't even know how I saw it.
I don't think I was on my phone at all yesterday.
Yeah, you were studying AP World a lot.
Yeah, and she took away my phone too.
What?
Yeah.
Do you not have it? Oh,
No, I have it.
I
It's
just
right
saw,
here.
I just saw you with it.
Mike, it's right here.
So the details of the trade are Mavericks get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 Lakers first round pick. The Lakers get Luka, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. And then the Jazz get Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2025 Clippers second round pick, and 2025 Mavericks second round pick.
But what did the Jazz give up? Maxi Kleber? Who would they give up?
I don't even know who is on the Jazz. So probably they gave up.
Markieff, what was that name? Markieff Morris, probably.
I have no idea.
Markieff Morris was on the Dallas Mavericks.
I have no idea which team any of them are on. It might be Maxi Kleber.
I think it's Maxi Kleber because I know Markieff Morris was on the Mavericks. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was what I've been keeping you in the dark about.
Luka Doncic, bro.
Isn't that crazy that you didn't see that? Like, I feel like
I think that the person I most expected to get traded would have been Giannis, honestly,
Giannis. Why?
Yeah, because Giannis, he's older, right?
He's like not even 30.
But he's over 30, I'm pretty sure.
I will bet that he's not 30.
Pretty sure he's like 30, 31.
Oh, he's 30 on the dot.
So,
Good thing I didn't bet.
and I think that Giannis wants to go to a different team because like him and Dame still aren't working out very well, right? So I would expect him to get traded, but I guess not.
You know, we did not want this podcast to be about sports talk because it can alienate a lot of people. But like, we have to mention Luka Doncic getting traded.
Okay, I don't think a lot of people know who Luka Doncic is that listen to
No,
us.
come on.
Like,
Come on, people.
they don't follow basketball, but it's fine.
I saw like at least 10 people repost it on Instagram.
Cause for a couple,
It's a good thing you don't have
except for a
Instagram,
couple
or else you would have
weeks.
definitely found out.
Well, I don't know what to say about that trade. I'm just gonna say that the Mavericks are stupid for that and move on, I guess.
Yep.
Why would they keep the old point guard and not keep the young perennial MVP, 25-year-old point guard?
I don't know. But we have to move on from that.
Okay, you want to talk about your wrestling tournament that you got a medal in?
Sure. I mean, like the medal is fake metal. Like, I'll go through it. So,
I saw a picture of you biting it.
Yeah, it was a JV tournament because like I'm a first year wrestler, so I went to a JV tournament. It was a 32-person bracket, but oh my, I can't believe I had to wrestle 6 matches. So it's if you lose twice, you get eliminated. I won my first match. Second match, I lose. I lose to the guy who eventually got third. He was a dirty wrestler.
Like he was like not
He
legal.
poked my eye. Like this. Like,
Is that how you got the scratch in your eye?
No, that's different. But instead of like usually like if you're an ethical wrestler, you kind of like do normal
Ethical
stuff.
wrestler.
But what he was doing was he would like constantly post on my face, so I couldn't get close to him. And a couple times he poked me in the eye with the.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah, a couple of times he poked me in the eye. Like,
Stop.
let me
Just
show
stop.
you. I
Poke
want you to
yourself
know.
in the eye.
I want you to know. I want you to know what it felt like.
Okay, we're not talking about wrestling anymore.
But so what ended up happening was, we were 4-4. Actually, so it was like 1-4 going into like the last period. I got a takedown on him, and then we
He
finished.
escaped?
No, he didn't escape.
Oh.
So it was 4-4. We went to overtime, and then the way overtime works is the first person to take down wins. And I shot I had like a really sloppy shot. Like it was like I shouldn't have done it. I went for the leg and then he sprawled and he got on top of me. So he got the takedown and then I went into the consolation bracket.
And then you won every match in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I first of all, I wrestled one guy so bad. He goes to our school. You probably know him. Did I tell you about this?
You said you wrestled a really bad guy. You never said his name.
Oh yeah, so he was one of my teammates. And then I wrestled another guy. He was labeled a 3-star on track wrestling, but after the tournament he went down to like a 2-star, and I'm labeled as a 1.5 star. So I don't think the stars mean anything on track wrestling.
You're a 1.5 star recruit.
I think it's because I beat him and they thought he was a 3-star, but he really
You just
wasn't
got a
good.
message to play darts.
Oh, he really wasn't good. And then in my next match, I went against this. I think he was Native American. He had like really long hair. He was wearing his like blue and yellow shorts. I got the nastiest head and arm on this guy. Do you know what head and arm is? It's like I grab the head arm, turn around, you like throw him over your
Is
head.
that the throw that you showed me?
Yeah, that's the throw I showed you. And then when I had him on the ground, like I landed, and then I'm trying to pin him, right? I'm trying to keep him on his back. So I have one arm under his head, and the other arm is grabbing his arm. According to the rules, all you have to have is the arm, and you're okay. Because otherwise, you just have the head, and you're considered choking them. But if you have the arm, you have a head and an arm, so you can lay on top of them and try to hold their neck up. So while I was doing that, my other arm was like kind of like going around his neck, and he was like choking. He wasn't really choking, like he could breathe, but he was like, on the bottom, and the referee didn't say anything, so it was pretty legal. And then after I won, he started like writhing on the mat, and then his dad crashed out and like went on the mat, and he was like, "I don't care. That's my effing son. He was choking him the whole effing time." And I don't know. It was just like that's never happened to me before. It was a weird moment.
Were you choking him?
No, I wasn't. Like Loki, he couldn't breathe, but it
So
was
you were
everything.
choking.
Everything was legal. Like
If he
everything I did
couldn't
was
breathe,
legal.
if he couldn't breathe, how is it legal? If you were
Because I had his arm. I had his other arm.
just don't.
Okay, but it definitely was a legal move because like the ref was watching me the whole time. He didn't stop anything.
Okay.
And then in the next round, this is the final consolation final. Since it was such a big bracket, I wasn't able to wrestle for third place because usually like if you
Lose one, then you can still go to
wrestle all the way up to
championship.
third place, but in this one you need to make the quarterfinals if you want to do
So
that.
you lost before the quarterfinals.
Yeah. So I just I was actually down by 3 points with 12 seconds left, and then I got an escape, and then I got a throw, and then I got back points. So I ended up winning.
In 12 seconds.
Yeah, I got 7 points in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
To close out the match.
Good job. You got a medal. You got 5th place.
Oh, you're clapping for me. Thank
You
you.
got 5th place, right?
No, you don't. You don't place. I didn't place. I just
You
got.
just got a medal.
I got consolation bracket champion.
How many people were not in the consolation bracket?
I think 16 people were in the consolation bracket.
Oh, so you're like 17th, basically.
No, I'm not. No, what are you talking about? No, if I had kept going, I probably would have gotten like 4th or 3rd, along those lines. But
Would you have beat that guy that beat you?
No, because he beat me.
No, like if you did it again, you think you could beat him?
Oh yeah, I think if I wrestled him today, I would beat him. But I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do because usually when I'm wrestling someone, I like being close and then shooting. But then if he's posting on my head like this,
Stop.
if he's doing that, I don't know how to shoot on him because he's just keeping his distance. That's why I took a sloppy shot at the end.
You should have just waited.
Okay, so remember how I kept you in the dark about the Luka thing?
Yep.
One more thing I kept you in the dark about.
Yep.
So, I was like going through Reels the other day, right? And I found this guy. He has like 10, 11K followers. And it was about productivity. Like he was like showing his high school transcript and he got like all 98 pluses. And he had like maybe 100 posts. And they're all about like gaining productivity. So I like messaged him and I was like, I like your work. And then I mentioned our podcast to him. Here, I can actually show you the messages right now.
You know what happened?
He said, he's like, I respect the hustle. I'm so down to get in on an episode. Right? And then he hasn't responded to me and it's been like 15 hours. So I was like excited because I think I was excited for him to like come on the podcast and then maybe we can get more exposure from that and we can like teach people like how to be more productive. Maybe we'd have to be on a different podcast because that's not what this podcast is really about. But
we can still like talk about productivity on this podcast.
Yeah.
Because like we talk about our school sometimes, you know?
Well, even if I feel like it's different though. Like if we have a podcast centered, like this podcast is centered around like me and you, like our relationship and like stuff that happens in our life. If we like bring a guest in to talk about productivity, that's like different. It's like a totally different vibe, no?
We can't like we can have a segment of him talking about productivity, but we can also have him talking about his life too or something like that too. It doesn't have to just be about productivity about the entire time.
I see what you mean. Like just like a normal podcast with a person. Like we just ask them like, how was high school? Like what's your life like as a college student? And then we'll be like, do you have tips for how to be more productive?
Like we can have like the last, I don't know, 5-10 minutes could be about productivity.
No. It has to be more. Because this guy's like super accomplished. Like he's like going into business school as a pre-med student. Like he's already done a lot. But he's not responding to our Instagram messages, so I don't know.
Have you checked recently?
I have not, but I doubt it.
Oh, Mikey, what do you think about my stopwatch hitting 6,900 hours?
Oh, it's so cool.
I know, right?
Dude, it's like the event of the century.
I know.
It's been long coming. It's been coming for like 69,000 hours. 6,900 hours. 1,000?
6,900, yeah.
This has been coming for so long. It's been 6,900 hours.
Yeah.
Since nope,
has not responded. Okay.
Should I hit him back up?
Right on the podcast.
Yeah.
To say like we're filming a podcast episode right now.
I told the last message I said the podcast is really small. It's just some family and friends listening right now. So maybe he saw that.
Scared him away.
Maybe not. No, but like, look, he responded with like, I respect the hustle so much. I'd be so down. Yo, actually, let me in.
I have some fire advice because I never thought I would get into business as a pre-med student. Oh, damn. So,
but I guess we're not good enough.
You can just talk to him later. We still need to get like another setup.
If you can get on, that'd be cool.
If someone else wanted to get on, we'd still need another setup, or like we need to figure out how to get like an online version.
They wouldn't fly out here. We would just get on a call.
We need to figure out how to get an online version. I don't know.
I'm sure he has like high quality microphones because he posts. He's like 10,000 followers.
Oh, okay.
And then if he could like post us on his story, like,
hey Mikey, we're kind of rambling, but
it's fine. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Be structured, I guess.
I don't. Why do you have to be so passive aggressive towards me all the time, man? Come on.
I mean, you said we're rambling. What?
Do you have any other stories to talk about, or
no?
No.
What?
I'm just asking if you have any other stories.
I mean, we were in the middle of one of my stories, but I guess if it was too rambly for you.
What I'm saying is you were going in a loop.
What?
You were going in a loop.
I was going to say, what if he could post us on his story and be like, I just filmed the podcast with the King Talks, go check it out. And then we can get listeners that aren't from Newport High School.
And then we'd have to sound more professional.
No, we don't. That's the point. I feel like you want to curate yourself to like...
I think I just got bored because you talked about wrestling a lot.
Okay, so
My bad.
Okay,
This is my bad. This is my bad.
we can talk about your AP World. Tell us.
I don't want to talk about my AP World.
Then what do you want to talk about?
Should we go to games? I don't know.
So you interrupted my story to say you said fuck that. You said
Come on, Mikey.
you said nah. I don't like that story. Let's go to games. Okay, we can go to games.
Again, you're being very passive aggressive towards me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm just being aggressive.
Sorry, my bad.
Remember I hit you earlier?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I've been assaulted on the podcast multiple times.
But they don't know. They don't know about the real assault.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay. Would you rather? Do you want to do would you rather, or do you want to?
Let's do would you rather first, because we always do would you rather first.
Okay.
Would
you?
Kentuckians rejoice? I don't know.
Yep.
Short time.
Rejoice.
Short time.
Okay, I have some would you rather questions for you.
Okay.
Would you rather stay at home during a snow day or build a fort?
What? Stay at home during a snow day?
Like stay inside and like cuddle up, get some hot cocoa, watch some TV, sit by the fireplace.
Probably build a fort.
Okay.
Build a fort because like it sounds more fun. Because if you stay inside during a snow day, you're not playing in the snow. I'd rather play in the snow than stay inside. You know.
That's fair.
Because the point of snowing is like have fun in the snow. I feel like.
Mm-hmm. And that's very fair to say.
So build a fort would be my answer probably.
Okay. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page of a book, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Paper cut every time I turn a page of a book, because I could just use an online book and I wouldn't turn any pages.
Online books are included.
How bad is biting my tongue?
It's like a normal bite your tongue, and it happens once a meal, so 3 times a day. Or maybe like for you, like 5 to 6
Mikey,
times.
don't.
Okay, my bad.
5 to 6 times. Mikey's calling me fat. I'm not that fat.
Okay.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. Go back to your thing.
I'd probably rather have neither. Oh man, paper cuts. If I have a paper cut every time I flip a page, I feel like. Wait, can I get someone else to flip the page of the book?
Sure, I will allow someone else.
Also, is it like a page of a book, or is it like any page of like any paper that I have? Like if it's a packet and I flip a page,
like a pamphlet,
or like a homework packet and I flip a page, do I get a paper cut?
I'm gonna say no.
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 Okay. I'd probably do paper cut every time I flip a page, cause I don't really like read a lot of books, so.
But this means you'll never read a book like ever again.
Just listen to an audible book. I don't know. But like biting my tongue like 3 times a day, just like you can't enjoy your food after that. I feel like.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I think I would choose paper cut too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final would you rather. This one's like a weird one. Would you rather be in history books for something terrible or be forgotten completely after you die? Like no one remembers you. Like you don't have grandkids that remember you. It's just like everyone forgets about you, or you're in history books for something really bad.
Like if I'm Hitler, or if I'm just like no one remembers me?
Yeah, Hitler level. Maybe not as bad as Hitler, because he's like the worst, but around that.
I mean, there's not really any harm with being forgotten forever, unless there's something where you need to be remembered or something like that. But
Happened again.
Here comes Mikey's phone ruining the podcast.
That's 2 straight podcasts.
I know.
You know, I have that set at 9:30 every day, and I have no idea what it's for. I just have it set.
Check your Instagram. Got it.
No, that's not what it's for.
Oh, I know what it is. To return your phone to mother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't even have it labeled for anything.
I just remember that time where mommy told you to return the phone every day at 9:30.
Is that why? Yeah. I can turn that alarm off then.
Doesn't that say that right there? Doesn't it label that?
No, it's not labeled with anything.
Okay. Well, I'd rather be forgotten, because, like, in the long run, what does it really matter if people remember me 3 or 4 or 5 generations away? Like, do you know who your great-great-great-great-grandfather is? No grandma?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But what if, like, your great grandson was like, my grandpa was Adolf Hitler.
No, I'm good.
That doesn't. I mean, like Adolf Hitler is like really recent, so it's not that cool. But like 3 or 4 generations from now, you could say like, my grandpa was Adolf Hitler. Do you think that's that? It's kind of a fun fact at that point.
I guess like if you're great grandson of Genghis Khan or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess, but like also
Do you want to be the Adolf
I don't want to
Hitler?
be the Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather be the great grandson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be the Adolf Hitler. I'd rather be the great grandson.
fair.
So probably just be forgotten.
Very fair to say.
So that's all would you rather's?
Yep. I only have 1 game. I don't know how many games you have.
I have 2.
Okay, so you
So
go
I'll go first. So we're gonna do a fast money segment as per usual. So first question: fill in the blank. Hold the
Door open.
door open.
No. Wait. I wasn't ready mentally. Go one more time.
Okay. Fill in the blank.
I'm gonna leave the door open. That's the lyrics. Not hold the door open. Okay, go again.
Fill in the blank. Hold the.
Phone.
Okay. I keep on forgetting to switch the camera.
Yeah, you should do it.
All right. Next up, name something you'd have. Whoa, what? I think I have Tourette's.
Go again.
I need to zoom in. I cannot read it. Okay, we shouldn't do that.
No, we shouldn't.
We should not do that. Okay, next question. Name something you'd hate to have happen while you're taking a bath.
Drop the soap.
You don't want to drop the soap while taking a bath. Okay. I don't think that's going to be one of the answers, but we'll see. Next up, name a reason someone might pretend to be asleep.
You're in the car and you don't want to walk back in, so you pretend to sleep so your dad or mom will carry you into the house. Is that not a good one?
That's too specific, man.
Okay.
But, what do I even say? Because you don't want to walk?
Yeah, sure. Well, you just don't want to do something.
Okay. Next. Was this the 4th one?
Yeah.
Okay, 4th one. Name a place you'd never want to hear someone say, oops.
Like when you're at the dentist, or like you're like at the doctor and they're operating on you. Like you don't want them to say, oops.
Operating room?
Sure.
Operating room, okay. And finally, there's a dead body in the house. What do you do?
The most popular answer is going to be call 911.
Call the cops? Okay, Mikey, your goal today is going to be 102 points. Let's see how you did. So, first off, the first one, fill in the blank. Hold the, you said phone. That's the number 1 answer, 26 points.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we said, name something you'd hate to have happen while you're taking a bath. You said drop the soap. That is not an answer, 0 points.
What was number 1?
Phone ring.
Huh?
Because like you'd have to get out of the bath and answer the phone call.
Well, you don't have to answer the bath. Like, you don't have to answer the phone call.
I mean, Mikey,
Get electrocuted is a way better answer than phone ring.
Mikey, drop the soap in a bathtub.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not a good answer.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Next up, is we had name a reason someone might pretend to be asleep. You said because you don't want to walk. That is not an answer. 0 points.
What was the best answer?
To avoid doing the dishes.
Escaping a conversation.
I would have let you say chores and then that'd be dishes.
I guess.
But, kind of failed that one. 4th up, name a place you never would want to hear someone say oops. You said the operating room. That's the number 1 answer. 35 points.
Okay.
Finally got some more points.
I have 61. So I need
43?
I need 40,
42?
41.
42 to beat.
42 to beat.
Alright. Well, you can't have it. You can't get 42. The last one's not even worth 42.
No.
But finally, there's a dead body in your house. What do you do with it? You said call the cops. That's the number 3 answer. 11 points.
How is that not the number 1 answer?
The number 1 answer was bury it.
Your first instinct when a body is in your house is to go and hide it?
I guess.
No.
Because, like, you could be framed. You're being framed.
No, but, like, if there's a dead body in your house, you don't want to, like, do anything weird with the body in case there's, like evidence or anything. Like, just, like, call the cops if you're innocent.
Yeah, I know, but, like, people might find that. The cops might find it suspicious that there's a dead body in your house.
Oh, yeah, I find it suspicious, too. That's why I'm going to call the cops.
Like, they think it's you.
No, they don't think it's me.
Okay, anyways.
So I got 72 points.
Your goal was 102 points. You failed. You had 72 points.
Yeah.
That was not a very good showing for you.
It's fine.
You had a streak, too.
I really wasn't that prepared for this one.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. Like, I
Okay.
wasn't mentally ready.
All right.
Okay.
What do you have up next?
I have a $15 game for you. Wait, what do we name this? What do we call this segment? It's
you
fine.
have $15 to spend to build your perfect blah, blah, blah.
You have $15 to build your perfect life as a time traveler. First up, what era do you travel to? For $5, you travel to the year 2000. For $4, to the 1980s. For $3, to the 1920s. For $2, the prehistoric era, like with dinosaurs. And for $1, you're in the 1500s with the kings and queens.
You said that $5 is 2000s?
3000s.
Oh, okay.
And then $4 is 1980s.
$4 1980s, $3 1950s. You said
1920s.
1920s. Okay. I kind of want to be in the prehistoric era, but like, I don't know. I'll spend $4 for 1980s.
Good choice. Okay, next up, what is your disguise? Are you a mysterious billionaire who knows the future? A scientist who invents a new technology? A powerful royal from a distant land? A time-traveling con artist? Or you have no disguise, you get burned at the stake?
The $5 was the
Mysterious billionaire.
okay, and then scientists build something. $3 was
Powerful royal.
in the 1980s. That's a little too late for that, huh? Or yeah,
No, there's still a royal family.
like there's not many empires anymore, you know.
Sure.
I think discover new technology. I think I spent another $4 to discover a new technology.
Okay, so you have $7 left?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you bring back to the present? For $5, a lost treasure worth billions of dollars. $4, a book of historical secrets. $3, a rare artifact from museums. $2, a medieval sword that you can keep or sell in your room. And $1, the plague.
The plague just to kill everyone.
Yeah, if you want to, I guess.
I don't know if I want to leave myself $2 for the last round. Cause like, what was $2 here? A medieval sword. I mean, medieval sword's not that bad. You know what? I think I want to bring a medieval sword from the 1980s.
No. That's boring. Don't do that.
Well, I want to save up for
It's
$5.
boring.
for the last one.
It's boring.
So is the last one just not good?
No, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad.
Why are you influencing my life?
It's really boring if you leave $5 left. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay, fine. What was the $3 one?
A rare artifact from museums.
Your artifact, like what?
I don't know. And then there's 4 is a book of historical secrets, and 5 is a lost treasure worth billions.
I'm gonna say 5 lost treasure worth billions.
Wrong choice. Okay.
You probably just conned me, didn't you?
No. What is the biggest problem you cause? For $5, nothing. You follow the rules of time travel. For $4, you accidentally erase the Harry Potter series from ever existing. For $3, the Kansas City Chiefs win 10 straight Super Bowls. For $2, you accidentally kill your second cousin. And for $1, you erase yourself from existence.
Okay, so who is my second cousin, really?
We have second cousins in Korea.
I don't know who they are.
No, you do. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
I really wanted you to leave $3 and have to choose the Kansas City Chiefs win.
I could just choose $1 or $2.
You would rather kill your second cousin than see the Kansas City Chiefs win
I'm joking.
10 straight Super Bowls.
I'm joking.
I might.
You don't care about football.
Yeah, but I really don't like the fact that Kansas City keeps winning.
They're about to whatever. I think that I'll choose $2. I guess then kill my second cousin, keep myself alive.
That's fair to say. What would you re-choose it and have the medieval sword?
Yes.
That's boring though. You have nothing change.
I'd rather have a medieval sword than anything besides the $5 one. Honestly.
Okay, what about a rare artifact that's probably worth some money, and you just accidentally erase Harry Potter?
A medieval sword is also worth a lot of money.
It's really not that cool.
I want a medieval sword so I can.
Okay, you know what? It's fair.
So what's my perfect life?
So your perfect time traveling life, you travel to the 1980s, you become a scientist who discovers a new technology, you bring back to the present a lost treasure worth billions of dollars, and the biggest problem that you cause is you accidentally kill your second cousin.
Okay. Well, I think that you should have made the biggest problem a lot worse.
Why?
Because, the biggest problem is not really...
But I wanted it to be like...
It's like one person dies compared to, I think...
I wanted it to be like your specific thing.
Okay.
Like Kansas City Chiefs winning? Ugh.
I guess, but I kind of want to say something that maybe shouldn't be disclosed about this one.
Can I just say something?
Just because you said that, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
He made me pick 1980s. He didn't let me pick the 3000s.
No, because the rest of it was based on you going to the past. Like if you did the 3000s, I would have had to make a whole nother scenario just in case you chose the future.
Well, you would know I would want to choose the future.
You know, why?
Because it's the future.
Okay, so you choose the year 3000. You don't. That means you can't invest in new technology. You can't be.
Yeah, I can't invent new technology. I just new technology for the years 3000.
You come back and discover new technology.
Yeah, I don't know. I just you should have known I would pick the future, and then you could have made a life around that.
I could have given you a crappy year here. I could have given you the year 1000.
And I wouldn't have picked it.
Yep. So I could have just not made it an appealing option.
I think that one was scripted, and I do not appreciate it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Is it not centered?
Mikey, it's
I just moved it a little bit.
wide.
Look, I think I moved it. Oh, so look, you see the chair? I think I moved it with the chair at the bottom. So I just
Why?
It was an accident.
This guy. He messed up his camera.
You ever heard of those? Those
he
things
messed up
happen.
he messed up his camera the last podcast episode. This time he messes up the center camera. He not messed
I
up
think
the
you're
center.
being passive aggressive.
I'm not being passive aggressive.
If I
I'm
had
being
to
aggressive.
say, if I had to say,
I keep on hitting my chin on this freaking.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
Sometimes in life, I can do things better than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's really simple things
You
that
can't do.
I am unable to do.
Like the samjang.
Yeah, so we at home we make a lot of Korean barbecue, and then we eat it with some rice and stuff. And my mom bought a new sauce from H Mart, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to open this lid.
So there's this little plastic film on top, right? And it's he's trying to pop it out. If he's trying to use gravity to pop it out, right? But instead of not hitting the table, he literally hits the table to push it in.
Well, I was trying to get it out, and I thought if I moved it a little bit and then I bring it up, the gravity will pull it out. But I spent at least 2 minutes trying to figure out how to open this lid. And then my mom has a new thing with documenting.
I don't know why she's trying to blog for some reason.
I think it's kind of memories. I get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was documenting me unable to open the lid, and then she goes, "Marcus,
show me how to do it.
Take the lid." And then he opens the lid in 10 seconds.
10 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds. All you had to do was take off the plastic.
You had to pop off the top part, and then you could just take off the plastic film.
But I just
didn't know how to do it.
Certain things, I don't know why I'm just unable to figure out.
It's the simple things for you.
I feel if someone gave me a water bottle, now I know how to open a water bottle. But if someone gave me a water bottle, I would be a little confused on what do I do with this thing? I wouldn't think to rotate it to open it.
You wouldn't?
No, I would try to
pop
force
it
it off the top. Yeah, I know I would.
Okay.
Pisses me off.
I think it's just the simple things for you.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna start calling it. If you Mikey it, that means you can't do the simple things. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have one last game. Maybe don't check your team chat while we're podcasting, please.
Okay. Dude, I'm trying to sign up for Deca. I'm multitasking right now.
Maybe just do this last one, please.
Okay.
Mikey,
I'm so locked in right
No,
now.
you're
I'm so
not.
locked in.
He's on Deca Valentine's card exchange. Should I sign up for that?
You did?
Should I?
Oh, yeah, you should. Wait, just let me
Mikey,
Okay. Yes.
Just
yes.
focus?
Yes, I'm focused.
No, you're not.
I'm focused.
Close your computer.
I promise.
Close your computer.
I promise you I'm
Close
focused.
your computer. Alright, we have one last game. It's a blind rankings, okay? Blindly rank these NBA players on how good they are. Okay?
Okay.
So first up, we have Tim Duncan.
It's like all time. I think you're gonna put like LeBron, so I'm gonna put Tim Duncan at 2.
Okay, why'd you have to switch it to me? Hold up. Let you explain your Tim Duncan more.
You know, Tim Duncan's a great power forward, man. He stuck to the fundamentals. And
The bank shot?
He knew what that backboard was open for. He knew the bank was open, and guess what? He cashed that B every time.
That ball.
He cashed it every time. So he's a fundamental player, man, and that's why I love Tim Duncan.
Okay. Next up, we have Kawhi Leonard.
Now, Kawhi Leonard, I think, all right, I'm going to drop this bit. I really think you're going to have LeBron or like Stephen Curry or something, so I'm going to put Kawhi at 3. But he's a great player.
Okay. Next up, we have Michael Jordan.
I think you're going to have LeBron, so Michael Jordan goes at the 4.
MJ at the 4?
Michael Jordan is going at the 4.
Okay, MJ at the 4.
You better have LeBron, by the way. Do you have LeBron?
Next up, we have Stephen Curry.
I don't think you have LeBron. I think you're going to put like some bum at 5. I'll put Stephen Curry at 1.
Wait, so you're going to put MJ at the 4 now?
Yeah, now I'm doubting because I thought Braun would be at this spot.
You didn't think I would like make you doubt?
No, you're gonna like put some bum at 5. I already know it.
Okay, and last up at 5, you have J.R. Smith.
Okay, wait. So if I put,
I would have gone MJ, Tim Duncan, Curry, Kawhi Leonard.
I
J.R.
wish.
Smith.
I mean, that was so stupid of me. I should have left the 1 spot open for Jr.
Why J.R.?
Bro, I should have left the 1 spot open for J.R. Smith, bro. You cannot tell me if you put all those in a 1v1 tournament, J.R. Smith isn't winning. You cannot convince me.
I think J.R. Smith is going to get 4.
Bro, Curry is small. Tim Duncan's too fundamental. MJ, we're in the 90s? And then, who was the other
Kawhi
guy again?
Leonard.
Yeah, I forgot about him. So,
Kawhi Leonard's going to
JR.
J.R. Smith is
Dude, 5 JRs versus 5 Michael Jordans. Give me J.R. Smith.
You want to bet $100
Give
right
me.
now?
I mean, how are you going to bet?
2K.
No, we're not going to 2K. 2K doesn't know ball.
Okay, sure. All right, so this is your list. At 1, you have Steph Curry. At 2, you have Tim Duncan. At 3, you have Kawhi Leonard. At 4, you have Michael Jordan.
Yes.
And 5, you have J.R. Smith.
No. How did I leave J.R. Smith at 5?
Dude.
That was the dumbest thing I could have done. I thought you were going to put a bum at 5.
Mikey, can we get a genuine reaction now, please?
Fine, I should have put
MJ at the 1.
I should have put Curry at 1, JR at 2, Mike at 4, Tim at 3,
This guy's hating on Michael Jordan.
and then
Would you have put
wait, low-key Kawhi 4 and then Mike 5.
Okay, so you would have MJ, Kawhi, Tim.
Okay, in all seriousness, JR,
Mikey.
okay, fine. Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Curry, Kawhi, and JR Smith.
So,
I'm not happy about that though.
would you have Curry or Tim Duncan above? Which one?
Curry.
You have Curry.
Wait, I forgot what I said.
Okay, anyways, I think you got all 5 of them wrong then.
Okay.
Just saying. Well, this was a horrible blind rankings by your part.
No.
I guess you just want to stand up for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Say your name.
My name is Mikey Kang. Thank you so much for listening to the second version of the 9th episode of the Kang Talks podcast.
I'm Marcus, and I also appreciate you for listening to the second version. And I think Mikey has denial issues, so we'll work that out later. And
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the 9th episode.